What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I figured we'd take the Alfa on a quick little ride together. I guess I'll talk about some of my ownership experience on the way to where we're going. I'll eventually turn you guys around and give you all the view out so y'all can see exactly what we're doing. For as far as the ownership experience goes, I've had the car now for about, I guess it's 3 or 4 months. I don't want to say 3, but it might be 4. And it's been pretty amazing so far. I took it up to Tennessee for Christmas with the family, and I was giving kids rides and stuff in it. Around some curvy roads, which is always fun. Ended up making some neighbors kind of mad, so we had to kind of put that to a stop. But yeah, it's been pretty awesome so far. We now have, golly, the traffic is crazy right now. We now have 1,219 miles and counting on it, which is almost what I had on my GT350 before I traded it in. So we're already hitting that amount much sooner with this car, simply because it's much more fun to drive, in my opinion. Now, there are people that are going to definitely prefer the GT350, and I can't really blame them, because I guess if you're a really good driver, you could probably do a lot more with that car. But I'm not very good at driving stick. I enjoy driving stick, but I'm definitely not very good at it. So I don't feel like I can take advantage of the car as much as I can this one. And so I think that's what kind of leads me to enjoy this car more, is I feel like I can actually push it to the limits. I can push it to the limits because I have the ability to do it, because I'm not hindered by my lack of skill driving a stick shift, or manual, however you'd like to say it, but also because it doesn't have 500 horsepower, and while it is just as quick as the Shelby is to 60, you get to go through all the gear changes, and you get to really push the car more without getting yourself in trouble, which is really, really nice. And I'm sorry about any shakiness that occurs in the camera. I wanted to be able to do a simultaneous view in and view out, but I need another suction cup mount. I've got them ordered, so I can get y'all a video where we do a little bit of both each time. As far as popularity goes, these videos seem to be by far the most popular on the channel. I only have 2 car-related videos on the channel, and they're the 2 highest viewed videos. One of them was whenever I first was looking at the 4Cs, and I took my Shelby GT350 down with Colton to Birmingham, and we went down there to test drive one. So I took my camera down there. I didn't film any of the test drives or anything, but that video has, I think it was like nearly 100 views last time I looked. And then the introduction video to this car, which was really poor quality, and I just want to apologize about that. I also need to look into getting some microphones so that the sound quality is better for you guys, but that video introducing this car to the channel, last time I looked, had like nearly 470 views, which is obviously a lot for this channel. And it's been really great. I got some comments on that video and stuff, and I was able to talk to the people who commented, and I really appreciate the comments, guys. Always welcome to reply to any of those comments. I always enjoy replying to those comments. Originally I was going to have Colton on this drive, but I think his work schedule was kind of weird, so I couldn't quite make that happen. I wanted to get a reaction to his first time in the car, because even whenever I went there to test drive it, he did not ride with me or anything, obviously because the salesman was here and there's only 2 seats. So I still want to get that video out to you guys. Maybe next time we do a driving video, I'll be able to do that. But yeah, the ownership experience has been great. what I'd like to do is really grow the channel with this car, and hopefully it can lead to even bigger and better things in the car world. You know, I'd love to one day be able to get a Lamborghini. I would like to be able to get a Huracan. Obviously the Gallardo is the much more affordable one, but what I worry about with the Gallardo is just the maintenance. You know, it's knowing that you're going to have $8,000 in a clutch every 20,000 miles or so. There's just something about that that's hard to stomach, especially if you want to drive the car a lot. The Huracan, for everybody I watched on YouTube, essentially seems to be quite a reliable car. Really, it's just oil changes, you know what I mean? And your typical services, which is, that'd be nice if that's all you had to worry about. So hopefully, maybe one day we can get the channel to that point. I know you don't want to sit there and just rush things, but or try to rush success or whatever, but you know, you gotta push for something, and that's gonna be kind of one of the motivating factors behind the channel. This channel originally was gonna be more dedicated to, I did have the idea of cars in mind whenever I started the channel, yes, but me and Colton got this channel started just essentially to do podcasts, really. So this is a bit of a departure from that, but it's what's working, and I enjoy making videos about the car. It's starting to rain a little bit. Don't know how much that'll mess with the video whenever we start filming the other way for you guys. It's just sprinkling really, but it's kind of misting up the windshield. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the car, and again, I want to apologize for the audio quality. I'm sure it's pretty terrible. But it's all I have to work with right now. We're going to get the channel better and better for you guys. There's a Jaguar F-Pace SUV, which is kind of cool. They're pretty rare where I live. Maybe one day I can do a reaction video to this. Because it gets a lot of reactions around town, you know. I live in a really, like, I wouldn't say a really small town, but I live in a smaller town in Alabama, and so people have never seen this kind of car before, and they are pretty rare in general, but certainly around here it's the only one, so people see it and they usually think that it's a Lamborghini or something. They want a Porsche. I've actually seen that Porsche before. It's a Boxster, and he tried to race me for a second. It's an older one though, so it didn't really hold up. I wasn't really trying either. I don't think he was, but I'm pretty sure this one's still a little bit quicker than an older Boxster. I'd say it's probably like a early 2000s, maybe 2005 or something. So yeah, I'm just trying to head out to some back roads so we can get some good driving footage for you guys. I've had absolutely no problem. Oh, I can't say I've had no problems with the car. The other morning it was really, really cold, probably in like the teens, like maybe 17, 18 degrees. And whenever I started up the car, I got an airbag failure light. I don't know if the sensor was just too cold to work or something, but I drove it to work, and by the time I got off work and cranked the car back up, the message was gone, and it's never popped back up since. So hopefully that'll stay off. I don't really know what caused that, but what are you gonna do, you know? But yeah, so basically, I'll go ahead and cut now to where we're on the road kind of driving, and let you guys get a feel for what this car can sort of do on a back road, which is, it's pretty amazing on a back road. I mean, obviously I've never driven, you know, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, anything like that, but I've had 2 Mustang GTs, I've had a Scion FRS, I've had an EcoBoost Mustang, I had the Shelby GT350, and this feels much better on back roads than any of those have. Even the Shelby, I drove it on a back road a couple of times, and you can really feel the weight. So the weight difference in this, you know, only being 2,500 pounds versus like 3,900. I mean, you can definitely feel that in the corners, and it gives you a lot more confidence in this car, because you don't feel like you're just gonna fly off the road if you You know what I mean? It's easier to slow down and something like that. It kind of protects you from those mistakes a little bit more than the Shelby did. But yeah, so like I said, I'll see y'all on the drive. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that drive. Starting to get my windshield fogged up here. Obviously, I want to give y'all more of this kind of content. There were a few slow drivers in the way today. Nothing ridiculous for this town. Certainly not uncommon at all for that to happen. One of them particularly was going like considerably under the speed limit for some reason, and I don't really understand that, but what else are you gonna do, you know? So I got an opportunity and went around him, and it really is wild the kind of speed that this car can carry through those turns. I mean, we were hitting 98, 99 several times throughout that, and of course I can't show you that because I don't have a camera angle that can do it. I might try to experiment kind of with putting you back here on this glass and see how that does next time for the drive. But yeah, I think overall it was a pretty good little drive today. Had fun, which is the important part, and you know, always stay safe. You know, you want to be responsible. I slowed down through school zones and places where I know that traffic are likely to come out of, just because I live here. You know, you kind of know some of the areas where people are likely to pull out from. So you gotta be safe. You can't just go full throttle the whole time, because at the end of the day, you're really just trying to have fun. You're not trying to go out there and get yourself killed, or anybody else killed for that matter. You know, you really don't want to bring somebody else into the danger of what you're doing, you know, because you're not smart about how you're doing it. And because the fact is, this is a dangerous thing. You know, I was stopped when we were doing the Christmas drives, and it was very similar driving to that. Tighter roads, but I mean, we'd hit 90, 93, stuff like that through there. And we had a guy come out and come talk to us in his, he tried to stop me in the middle of the road, actually, at first time. Which was dangerous on his part. Really shouldn't have done that, but that's what he did. So he kind of blocked the road, but I was able to fit through. So I did. I went ahead and I went around him and got back into my grandfather's house, his little driveway, and next thing you know, he comes rolling up in there, tells me he doesn't appreciate me going fast through the neighborhood, and things like that, which I understand. And he was really nice about it. I don't know if he went about it the best way, especially at the beginning, but you know, he was nice about it overall. He said that he had kids outside playing and he didn't want them to go out to the road and get hit. And obviously if I'm going 85, 70 miles an hour, whatever it is, you know, you're not going to be able to react to something coming out in the road, which is, you know, part of the danger of the whole thing, you know. But I don't believe that he actually did have kids. I went through there 4 or 5 times and never saw anybody outside, so my guess is he heard the car passing by several times and saw me go past his house, you know, fast, and decided to come talk to me. But you know, regardless, just know that, and that's another thing too, you know, we have a responsibility as car enthusiasts. You know, what we're doing is, whether you like it or not, intrinsically dangerous to us and to other people. So if somebody comes up to you and they're at least respectful about it, try to be respectful back, you know, because you want to give the car community you know, a better look. You know, you don't want to be just some douche that thinks that they're entitled to go as fast as they want on the roads and with no consequences, because that's just not the case. You know, I mean, nobody out here wants to hit a kid, nobody out here wants to do any of that or run somebody else off the road. So, you know, take it easy whenever you're out there doing this, guys. If y'all have any questions about the Alfa, and y'all do want to see some more videos, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and leave some comments down below with any questions or, you know, ideas for future videos. If y'all want to see me do something with the Alfa, whatever y'all want to see me do, I'll try for you guys. I love the car. Look, and this thing gets great gas mileage too. I just did all that driving, which was, what, I think it was like 20 or 30 miles, and I barely moved off of full on the gas. So, you know, that's one of the advantages of this car. I kind of bought it mainly because I wanted a supercar like a Lamborghini, but I didn't really want the maintenance costs, and this was just the best all-around package. You know, it had a mid-engine, dual clutch transmission, which is what I was looking for. I know a lot of people are very upset that it didn't have a manual, but I wanted dual clutch, so that worked out for me. I just wanted something almost impractical, you know, something where, every single time I drove it, it was an event to drive. And let me tell you something, if you're looking for that, the Alfa Romeo is the perfect car. My wife likes driving it from time to time too. Maybe I'll make a video with her in it and stuff like that. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all want to see, and I'll try to get that out to y'all. Again, I'm trying to be more consistent with my videos and making sure that they get out to you guys weekly. My job has been kind of crazy, especially with the holidays. We're still catching up with stuff from Christmas. So you just have to forgive me if I do miss a day here and there. And this afternoon I'll try to film a video talking about my predictions in the last video and kind of updating you on what actually did happen and recapping the games and looking forward to the next few games. So if you're interested in that, also that video should hopefully be out either tonight or tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, any questions, leave them down below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I don't think there's very many people making these videos on Alphas on YouTube. There's a lot of reviews, but no owner reviews and no owner videos. So yeah, I think that there's people out there that probably want to see this stuff. I know whenever I was researching the car, I wish there would have been more videos like this. So yeah, just leave a comment below and tell me what you want to see next. And thank you guys for watching. This has been Brandon with the Manly Men channel. Thank you.